Hi, my name is Asia, and my video is going to be on MC Escher. We're going to be talking about who MC Escher was and how his artworks relate to math. And so, yeah, let's get into it. MC Escher was a Dutch graphic artist known for his mathematically inspired artworks. Escher would often create illusions, tapestries, and even make woodcuts. His works consisted of a lot of fine detail, and so many people around the world just began to be intrigued and admired his work worldwide. But what made these works so intriguing, and how has his mathematical pieces impacted people today? Well, Escher's works, based off of my analysis, are just naturally intriguing to the eye because of his use of symmetry and how clean it is and how neat it is and how it really looks like he put a lot of time and effort into his works. His works have even been, put into mainstream society, recreated by shows such as Futurama, and as you can see here is a little clip of Bender falling down the stairs and getting hurt, and even like Squid Games. Squid Games has been so popular now on Netflix. So many people have just, been inspired by it. As you can see, there's a lot of fine detail and a lot of patterns to shapes. He includes animals such as salamanders, lizards, crocodiles, as you can see in that last photo back there, and birds too. A lot of birds he puts in his work, fish. And so many people have just been inspired by this fine detail and symmetry and accuracy that he creates of the hands, the eyes, and so much more. But yeah, so how do these pieces of work that you see here relate to math, and what was so special about these pieces? So yeah, we're going to get into that right now. And I first want to talk about his use of hyperbolic space. How did hyperbolic space, how does that relate to math, and what is the importance of it in the use of art? So yeah, we're going to talk about that right now. Let's get into it. So yeah, we kind of got to start out by defining what a hyperbolic space is. So in mathematics, hyperbolic space of dimension n is the unique simply connected n-dimensional Riemannian manifold of sectional curvature equal to -1 is hyperbolic space. So if you don't know what that is, you're essentially just looking at it. Don't overthink it. The definition could be quite confusing, but you're looking at it. It's basically the unique simply connected, like they said. It looks pretty trippy, doesn't it? It kind of reminds me of those. I want to say kaleidoscope, but it's not a kaleidoscope. Let me think of what that is, and then I'll get back to you guys on that. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So at first I thought it was a mandala, and I was like really searching for it on the internet, and I found out that it's called a spiral kit, and you kind of put it on a piece of graph paper with this little, thing, and you swirl your designs out, and it kind of creates this symmetrical and really cool design. Yeah, I had one when I was a kid, and I don't mean to get off track now, but I really was searching for that, and I totally found it. So yeah, that's what a hyperbolic space kind of reminds me of, and this is probably an example of use of hyperbolic space too. It says the unique simply connected, and it's equal to -1. So, there's a little example of how, you could use art to relate to math in everyday life. Math isn't just numbers and frustration. It could be fun too. So, go get you a little spiral kit, if you never had one when you were a kid, they're super fun or whatever. And so, yeah, let's get back into more about MC Escher now, you guys. Let's get back on track. Okay. We had to use that as a little example, though. So yeah, it's essentially that use of space, and there's a simplicity about his artwork, but something so complex about it. I mean, just the detail on a lot of this stuff, and the how symmetrical all his works are. That last one looked almost stamp like, but there's a beauty about this formalness, or this something so symmetrical about it. And I think that's what's so important about his works, is that not everything has to be this out of place thing. It could be organized and in place. And I think that's what's so important about MC Escher, is that he kind of created this world that is only it's one way, but it's also the other. It's black and it's white. And I feel like that's kind of ironic to say because most of his pieces are black and white. But yeah, it's essentially mirroring one another, and there's something so complex yet beautiful about that. And it completely relates to math because of this use of symmetry and this use of hyperbolic space, geometric space, and all of those things relate to math. And that's why so many mathematicians and artists both love this artist, because he combines art with math, and not a lot of us think about math when we're looking at art. And I think this is completely opposite for this artist, but math does have a lot to do with art. The size of your canvas, how big you're going to create it, or the shape of one's head or eyes or facial structures. Everything is so symmetrical. Even the faces that he draws, the hands, everything that he does is just symmetrical and pieced together like one geometric land. So yeah, this is just amazing. I mean, look at this, you guys. It's just crazy. Also, you can see his use of repetition and pattern. His use of stripes or repeating, doing those little details and repeating every little piece of a scale or a line or anything. You could really just see that use. And mathematics is patterns. Math is a lot of repetition as well. And so we look at MC Escher and what he means today and what his art means today and how it relates to math, and we could really just appreciate the importance of this. I want to end this video by just saying that we should look at math as art now. Math is art, and it doesn't just have to be this thing that's unenjoyable or a lot of things that people just dislike. We could look at it in so many different ways. When we graph, we could look at it as I'm creating a circle, I'm creating a curve, I'm creating art. And when we look at things differently in today, isn't everything math? So yeah, I just want to end this video by thanking you guys for watching this. This will be my second YouTube video I've created, so hopefully I get some likes on this video, and hopefully you all enjoyed. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.